This week we learned about Abraham showing God that he would sacrifice anything, even his own son, to be faithful to God. We also learned that God's promises cannot be broken, including the promise that through Isaac, Abraham would be the father of many nations. Before we had Jesus, we needed to pay for sin with a new life for every sin. God has a very serious rule. Sin equals death. This is why, before Jesus died for our sins, the Israelites had to sacrifice animals for their sins. You might wonder why Jesus had to die at all if we already had a way to pay for sin. Well, one way of looking at animal sacrifice is like cleaning your room by shoving all your clothes and toys under your bed. The bed covers the mess, but it is still there. Animal sacrifices covered sin, but did not take it away. Jesus' death was different. It took away sin once and for all, so we don't need to sacrifice animals. His death restores order to the messy room that is our sin-stained heart. What does this have to do with Abraham and Isaac? Well, the story of Abraham being willing to sacrifice his son Isaac is a picture of God's sacrifice of his son. Jesus went up a mountain to be sacrificed, but he really died. The great thing is that he was resurrected, and he ultimately returned from the mountain of sacrifice, alive, just like Isaac.